Morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Come on in. I'm a little bit behind, but we're here. We are here. Good morning. Good morning. I am here. I am live. Come on in the room. Let me take a second to share this out, and you do the same as well. You do the same as well. Take a second to share the stream out. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, Liz. Good morning. Just going to go ahead and share this out. Good morning. Hi, Teeks. How are you? How are you doing? All right, there we go. I'm going to share this out. Let's do that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, great. Hi, Maria. How are you? Good morning and welcome to Command Your Day. Good morning. Yes, come on in. Hey, Trevor. Good morning. Welcome to Command Your Day. Hello, Sergio. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Double tap for me. Share the stream out. If you're able to do that, share the stream out. Let me get these. Come on in the room. Hey, how are you, Miss Arena? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I am doing well. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Come on in, double tap for me. Share the stream out. Double tap. Share the stream out, please, and thank you. I appreciate you. If you're new here, I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. Yes, we missed you. But I did upload the recording for Saturday. Yes, I uploaded it along with the worksheet as well. So if you log into the portal, it's there. You can watch the replay and work through the worksheet for this month. All right, so it's in the portal. Just scroll down and you'll see September live recording. And the worksheet is attached to that as well. We're on our 7-day challenge. So today is day 2 of our 7-day challenge. Hey, Dayon, how are you? Yes, we missed her. Absolutely. Today's day 2 of our challenge. So get inside of the portal for those of you who are a part of the Action Accelerator. That's what I'm talking about, my mentorship program. Inside of there, you'll find the live recording for this past Saturday, along with the worksheet, and you can join in the challenge. We're 2 days in, but you can catch up. All right, you can catch up. So welcome to the room. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Minerkis, how are you? How you doing? Welcome to the room. Double tap, share the stream out for me. If you're able to do that. If you're new here, hit the follow button as well, so you will get the notification whenever I go live. Thank you. Thank you, Minerkis. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So yes, hit that follow button so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. Also, you can join the Commanders community. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. You can join my community, the Commanders community, by tapping my profile picture using the first link in bio. Drop your best email address in a section that says Commanders Community, hit submit, and that is how you join. Simple, right? That's how you join. You get access to the growth tools that I send out to my community. Right now we have in circulation the money tool, which is 10 ways how you can fund your personal development. We have the goals assessment, which assesses to see how ready you are for your next major life goal. I know you say that you have a goal, but how ready are you in your mindset, in your discipline, with the strategies that are necessary to get to your next life goal? I find that with all of these awesome goals, there's always something to do. I love it. Yes, that's the thing about having a goal and having a structure is that there's always something to do, right? And you find that you're progressing just by doing these things, right? You're not confused, like, oh my God, I don't know what to do today. I don't know where to go. I know I have a goal, but I don't know what to do. But when you get very clear, hey, King, good morning. How are you? When you get very clear and you have a system or a structure, I'm getting passionate here. When you get very clear about what the goal is and you have a system or a structure, it makes it so much easier for you because every day you wake up, you know exactly what you have to do to get to where you're trying to get to. All right. And usually it takes having the right guide to get you to that place where you know exactly what you have to do every time you wake up. So it's not like you're going through your 24 hours. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not like you're going through your 24 hours and it just feels like wasted time. No, when you have a system, when you have a structure, right? You know that, okay, I have to get these things done today, right? You have a schedule that you're working on and you can feel yourself progressing, like you're getting closer to the goal. And that is what I love about the Action Accelerator. It is a whole system, an entire system that guides you towards that goal that you're trying to get to. So you're not confused. You don't wake up with confusion or feeling stuck. No, there's something that you need to do or something that you can do that is going to help you to get ahead. But you got to get inside the program. The Action Accelerator is my mentorship program. It gives you the system and the structure and helps you to get clear on where you're going and how you're going to get there. All right. So to get in, you can message me the word mentor and I'll help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator. All right. If you're ready to get to your next level. Yes, that is a key. Absolutely. Absolutely. So welcome to the room. We are over 100. Good morning to you all. Welcome to Command Your Day. I am Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. So if you're looking for a community that provides you with motivation, valuable insights, and practical strategies for success, you are in the right place. Get connected, get connected, get connected. All right, hit the follow button. Join me here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. 100 already. Yeah, well over 100. Yep. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in the room. I appreciate you. I truly do. Good morning, Kirk. How are you? Welcome to the room. All right, so one thing that I'm thinking about doing, if I don't do it next week, then I'm going to do it the following week. So I want to give you all time. There's a 15 days, is it 15 or 21 days? I think it is. 21 days mindset reset that I've been doing now. I think about 2 years I've been doing it. It's a challenge, 21 days challenge to reset your mindset. And I use these two, the Global Bedroom Move, which is my very first book, along with the Dreamer's Journal, to go through this mindset reset challenge. So I'm thinking about doing that again. 21 days mindset reset challenge to help us close out the year strong. So if you don't have these yet in your collection, you can get them. Good morning. Is that Life is Precious on your second account, your backup account? How are you? I think so. I think I remember 5377. So if you don't have these in your collection, you can get them like in the next 2 weeks. And then I'll give you a date when we will start the mindset challenge. All right. So you can get them on Amazon. This is the Global Bedroom Move, small investment, and the Dreamer's Journal, very small investment. Like I think this is like $9 or something like that, I think. All right. So if you want to join in with that challenge, get these because these are the two tools that I use. Yeah, like $9.99. Yeah. So it's not a lot, right? It's not a lot. So get you a copy of the Global Bedroom Move and the Dreamer's Journal to join in this challenge. So I'll give you a date when we're going to start this challenge. So it's a mindset reset challenge. I believe it's 21 days. But once I get everything together, I will let you know what date we're going to start. All right, let's do a gratitude check-in. Let's do that really quickly. We like to start out with gratitude. So go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're grateful for today. What are some things that you are grateful for today? Thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. And welcome to the room. What are some things that you're grateful for today? We like to start out with gratitude. Okay, and that will be in place of... Yes, Liz. Yes, that's what it'll be. So when I show up every morning, we will go through what the content is for the day or what our focus is for the day. So it would replace this one for 21 days. All right? But I'll tell you what the start date will be. Okie dokie. So let's do a gratitude check-in. So go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're grateful for. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for asking. Drop in the comments some things that you are absolutely grateful for today. We're not complaining. We're showing gratitude to see results from changing. Good night, sleep. Okay, you're grateful to see results from changing. Okay, you're grateful for good night's sleep. You're grateful for God's mercy. Love it, love it, love it. Jenny says the big three, learning to give it to the Lord. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Giving it to the Lord. Grateful for transformation. Awesome. Hey, good morning, Patty. How are you? How are you? Should be getting your book any day now. Your books any day now. King says, I'm grateful because yesterday gave me 1 year since I have been living my life in God's hand, leaving my life in God's hand. Awesome. I love that. I love that. I don't know who I just sent an invite, but that was an error. Don't accept that invite. Transformation. Yes. I got it, Liz. I celebrate you, King. I celebrate your anniversary. That is awesome. Awesome indeed. Ms. Rosa says, a big three and family. Awesome. Grateful for my family and children. Awesome. You're very welcome, Miss Patty. Miss Gloria is in the comments. Her tag says ready, set, glow. You can connect with her and show your appreciation. She's a sponsor. Hi, Happiness 300. How are you? Good morning. How are you doing? Grateful for God's mercy. Absolutely. The big three, a desire to learn more. Ooh, I am loving these. Absolutely loving them. I love it. A desire to learn more, and my God who is able to do wonders. That's unexplainable. I love it. I love it. I love it. Your growth is just blowing my mind, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. Every moment of it. I'm enjoying it. I love seeing you all bloom and become all that you were created to be. I love it so much. I'm enjoying it. All right. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for dropping that. Hey, Teacher 7, how are you? The big three. Awesome. Awesome. If you're new here, the big three is life, health, and strength. Good morning, Dragonfly Girl. The big three. Awesome. So life, health, and strength. I truly believe that if you have all three of those, that you can get through anything, you can overcome anything, and you can become all that you were created to be. Good morning. Great morning to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. So we've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves, and we have been doing so all year. We're going to continue to do that. We're not letting up. We're ending the year strong. Absolutely. So I want you to type in the comments, I am making bold moves. I am making bold moves. And because it is a promise that you're making to yourself, you're also going to type, I'm keeping the promise that I made to myself. I am keeping the promise that I made to myself. Grateful, I can understand you. Oh, that's awesome, Magda. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Yes, I am making bold moves. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. Yes, I am making bold moves and I'm keeping the promise that I made to myself. I am keeping the promise that I made to myself. Good morning, Jorge. How are you? How you doing? Yes, I'm making bold moves and I'm keeping the promise that I made to myself. No longer am I going to put my goals, my aspirations on the back burner. I cannot do that anymore. I'm going to keep the promise that I made to myself to show up more for myself, to go back to school if that's something that you desire to do, to start the business, to write the book, whatever the promise is that you make to yourself, to love yourself more, to heal on a whole new level. If that is a promise that you made to yourself, you got to keep that promise, okay? You have to. For those of you who are new here, we're 130 deep. We're working from the Bold Moves Manual. And today we're going to be on page, we're going to be on page 52 and 53. That's what we're going to be on today. Page 52 and 53. So you can go ahead and locate the page 52 and page 53 in the Bold Moves Manual. If you don't have your copy, you can grab it on Amazon. All right, you can grab it on Amazon. I'm all out of the journals already. I gotta reorder. I gotta stock up on not the journals, the devotionals. I'm all out. I'm all out. The last 3 went last night, so I gotta reorder some more. Thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. I appreciate it. But this is what we're working from. Thank you for sharing the Bold Moves Manual. Yes, absolutely. Permission to make bold moves. Give yourself permission to make bold moves. All of this year, all of next year, right? Give yourself permission to make bold moves. And I'm already working on the theme for 2026. It's going to be really good. Like next level. We're going up another level. Once we hit 2026, the theme for next year is going to be good. Good morning, Fortitude. Hi, White Collar. Thank you. I like those. Maybe I'll get some frames like those. All right. So, yes, we're keeping the promise that we made to ourselves, and we're going to continue to make bold moves. All right. So while you locate the page in the book, I'm going to go ahead and pray the 23rd Psalm. No. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly. All right. So this is our morning prayer, the 23rd Psalm. I'm going to pray for all of us. So here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. I just wanted to blend you. Oh, okay. To give before I leave. Okay. Oh, you're leaving the platform? Oh, wow. Okay. I hope everything is okay. All right, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you for typing amen. Amen says that you agree with the prayer. Thank you for typing amen. All right, we're going to keep it moving, and we're going to move right into our affirmations, which you can find them in the front of the manual. The affirmations are right here in the front of the manual, okay? So let's get through them. Let's get through them. Let's get through them. Let's do that. Let's get through them. So I'm going to read through the affirmations. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. So those are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. A positive outlook. Yes, nothing is impossible for me. Absolutely nothing. I can have it. I can own it. I can live in it. I can walk in it. Right? Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing at all. I think I missed someone's comment. Sakina, you probably need to bring a backup though. Bring a backup just in case.
A backup what?
What you just asked me. All right. All right. Awesome. 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 Hey, Kimbleson, how are you? How are you? All right. So go ahead and find the page in the book. What did I say? 52 and 53? Yep. Page 52 and 53 of the Bold Moves Manual. I'm going to go through the announcements really quickly, and then we'll get into the word of the day. So this will be October 25th. Okay, awesome. Yes, page 52 and 53. So really quick announcements. For those of you who are new here, welcome to the room. Make sure that you hit that follow button. You can also join the Commanders community outside of just the live stream. If you want access to the growth tools that I send out to my community, tap my profile picture, use the first link in bio to join the Commanders community. It is free. You get access to the money plan and the goal assessment tools that are in circulation right now. So join my community. If you can't find the link for some reason, just message me the word community and I will get the link over to you. All right. So you want to be connected outside of just the live stream so you can get access to the growth tools that I send out. All right. Grab your copy of the Bold Moves Manual if you haven't done so yet. This is what we work from every morning, and it helps if you follow along in the book. Okay. All right. So my next live mentorship session will be October 25th. If you want to be in the room, DM me the word mentor. However, you don't have to wait until October 25th to work with me. If you enroll in the Action Accelerator today, you get immediate access to the membership site. You have lessons there that you got to go through. You get a workbook that you have to work through, and you have additional bonus tools and all of the recording from our previous live sessions that you have to get through. All right. So if you want to work with me, you want to be a part of my mentorship program, you're messaging me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled so you can get immediate access to all of the material inside of our membership site. Okay. You get your personal login so you can go in at any time that is convenient for you to get into the lessons and the workbook on your own time, all right? But we do work together in co-creating your execution plan for that goal that you have. So you get access to me immediately. You don't have to wait until the 25th of October. That is just the date that we get together in a private room and strategize for the upcoming month. Okay? But you do get immediate access as soon as you enroll. You get immediate access to all of those benefits. So message me the word mentor if you want to work with me. All right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't think I have any other announcements. Good morning, Global Chick Venture. I did say, for those of you who are just coming in, that we will be doing the Mindset Reset Challenge. It's 21 days, and these are the two tools that I use for that. My first book, The Global Bedroom Move, and the journal, the Dreamer's Journal. These are the two that you will need for that 21 days challenge, and you can get these on Amazon so you can follow along with us for those 21 days. We got to do a mindset shift before the end of the year, so we're going to do that 21 days challenge again. All right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get into the word of the day. Let's get into the word of the day. We're 35 days into our big reset that we did on August 25th. So we're 35 days in. We've made a decision to, hey, Lilia, how are you? To totally 180 our lives by August of next year. All right. So it's like our new year started on August 25th. It's not too late for you to join in if you're new here. It's not too late. Just jump in and let's do a total 180. Whether you want to focus on your finances, can't complain. Oh, awesome. I'm doing good. Whether you want to work on your finances, you want to focus on your finances to become debt free. I know that's one of the goals for some of you all here. Whether you want to work on your education, you want to position yourself for a promotion next year. So you want to get that certificate, or maybe you're working on a degree and you want to finish that up. We are getting focused, right? Absolutely focused on whatever the goal is. And we have now 330 days left to get to these goals. So you got to decide, what is it that you want to 180? All areas of your life, or you're going to pick one and say, okay, I'm going to lock in on this. I'm going to lock in on my finances because next year I'm standing in financial stability. Maybe you say, okay, I want to lock in on my education because next year I want to be positioned for a higher paying position. So I'm really going to lock in. What are the programs that I need to be a part of? What are the programs? Hey, Miss Gloria, I thought I saw you earlier. I thought I did. What are the programs that I need to get into? All right. Yes. So we have 330 days left. Yes, absolutely. And we're celebrating because we can do it. We're doing it as a community. It's okay. I thought I saw you. I was telling Miss Patty to look for you in the comments. We can do it. We're doing it as a community. So you got to pick an area of your life, or if you want to focus on multiple areas, if you're the one that can multitask, or maybe you have a schedule like, okay, the first 3 months I'm going to do this. The second 3 months I'm going to focus on this area. You get to decide. Okay. You get to decide, but we have 330 days left to totally 180, whether an area in your life or all areas of your life, and we can do it. We're doing it as a community. So join us here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we're doing it as a community. So get connected. Hit that follow button if you haven't done so yet. Share the stream out with someone else that you know needs a community to get ahead, needs a positive community to get ahead. If you love them, share the stream with them so that they can get in on this and totally 180 their lives in the next now 330 days we have. All right. So today we're going to talk about health really quickly. We're going to talk about health. For those of you who don't know, I am a nurse. I have been a nurse for ever, forever and a day. So yes, but I'm going to talk about holistic health today, like total health. All right. Not just, oh, you're on the treadmill. Okay. So it's a perfect word for today. We're going to talk about health. You're on the treadmill. And I love your consistency. I love it. So we're going to talk about health today, and we are on page 52 and 53 of the Bold Moves manual. All right. Page 52, page 53 of the Bold Moves manual. If you haven't gotten your copy yet, you can get your copy on Amazon. So the Bold Moves manual, or you could just type my name in on Amazon, Anika V. Brown. All right. So health. Yes. Page 52 to 53. Yes. Hello, Susan. How are you? Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for stopping by. So we're talking about health today, and the definition that I went with is a state of complete physical, spiritual, mental, and social well-being. So holistic, not just physical health. Yes. Thank you for typing that. So it's a state of complete physical, spiritual, mental, social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. All right. Fine. Learning English. Okay. That's good. Also, I love that. Yes, the total package. Absolutely. Absolutely. The total package. So it's not just physical health, but full life health that we're talking about today. Okay. Not just physical. Yes, Lilia. Mind, body, and soul. Because here's the truth. This is going to hurt. So brace yourself. Brace yourself. Success means nothing if you're silently suffering. It means nothing. You can have all the money in the world, the fancy cars, the big house, if that is your definition of success, right? If that is your definition of success, you can have all of that and silently suffering. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes that hard, but I told you to brace yourself. So success means nothing if you're silently suffering. Being busy doesn't mean healthy. And being strong doesn't mean that you're not broken inside or breaking inside, right? A lot of times you will hear this, and it is true that some of the strongest people are silently suffering and they're breaking inside. So we need to have a come to Jesus moment. Like, you know what? You're strong for everybody else. Let's work on you. All right. I love to sit myself down. Like, I take pride in sitting myself down. Like, okay, let's focus on you now. Where are we? What do we need to do? What do we need to work on? Right? Yeah. I take pride in sitting myself down. Did something that I wasn't supposed to do. I love to sit myself down and say, hey, you should not have done that. That was a no-no for where we're trying to go. What we're trying to do is a no-no. Okay. Let's see. Making seven figures means nothing if 6.9 goes to, ooh, that is so good. That is so good. Let me read it for all of you. Making seven figures means nothing if 6.9 goes to meds. That is so good, Miss Gloria. That is so good and so true. It means nothing if 6.9 goes to meds. Yeah, so we want to take care of us. Yeah, we gotta, yeah, absolutely. That was a mic drop. That was a mic drop. Seven figures means nothing if 6.9 goes to meds. Yep. And I've seen it in my walk as a nurse. I have seen taken care of very wealthy individuals, right? Very wealthy individuals that their illness, like they're just nothing that we could do. Can't eat, try to eat, can't keep nothing down because, and very wealthy. I mean, very wealthy. Like the place that they're staying at. When I walk in as the nurse that's going to attend to them for the day, you could know that they got money, right? They've got money. But it means nothing if your health is gone. Your health is really bad. So you got to take care of you. All right. And that really was a mic drop. It really was a mic drop moment, Miss Gloria. So, again, success means nothing if you're silently suffering. Being busy doesn't mean that you're healthy, and being strong doesn't mean that you're not breaking inside. And yes, I know this hurt, but we got to face the facts. If we're going to make bold moves, we got to face the facts. And again, I love to sit myself down and discipline myself like you should not have done that. Okay? Now go lay down and rest. Now I know when there's time for me to like really hit the ground running because maybe there's something that I'm trying to get up and get going, and I will put in extra time, but I do know that hey, okay, let's shut it down and rest. Like tonight, I've got a schedule with my bed at like 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah, I do. Because it's been a long weekend. So I have a schedule with my bed, 7 p.m. tonight. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend. But I do. I have a schedule with my bed, 7 p.m. tonight. So anything that doesn't get done before 7 p.m. ain't getting done. Yes, it is. It is, Liz. Absolutely. And I like to do it. Like I will sit myself down and say, hey, that was wrong. We're not doing that. But where we're trying to go, we're not doing that. The things that we're trying to do, we're not doing that. And you have to be okay with telling yourself that. Acknowledge the fact that, hey, I messed up. I said I'm on this journey to get my finances together. Like, why did I just go spend that money? Right? You got to be able to sit yourself down. Okay? That's a part of holistic health as well. All right? We just went left because that none of that is in the notes. All right. So we're talking about holistic health, right? We're going to talk about and discuss. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? I struggle with that, not having enough time and staying up tired too. So you got to discipline yourself. Hey, we're trying to get somewhere and we need a rested mind to do that. Like we talked about on Saturday, for you to accomplish certain things, remember rest and recharge is a part of that. So go watch the replay again. So you got to get your rest. It's important. All right. It's important. Set multiple alarms on your phone. That's going to tell you, hey, it's time to go to bed. Time to shut everything down and go to bed. All right, Vanessa, we'll work on that. Maybe that should be a part of the challenge that we're doing this week for you. Okay, Vanessa, so post in the group and let's know how you do tonight. Okay, we want to know how you do tonight. I'm going to bed at 7 o'clock, so post before 7. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's redefine health. Let's do that. So health isn't just the absence of sickness. It's the presence of balance. That's for me. Okay. Awesome. Yes. So we're going to check in with both of you tomorrow in the group. Okay. To see how you do tonight. Okay. All right, Miss Gloria, remember, we're checking in with them tomorrow in the group. Tomorrow's day 3 of the challenge to see how they did tonight. All right. So health isn't just the absence of sickness. It's the presence of balance. You can have a healthy body, but your mind be toxic. That's not balance, right? Yes, they can do it, Liz. Absolutely. You can have a healthy body, but a toxic mind, and that is not balance. You can have a great image, but a broken identity, and that is not balance. True health is alignment: mind, body, spirit, purpose, peace. So you can't say, oh, I want a healthy mind, but you're consuming all of these drama stuff, right? That's not going to help. It's not going to. You want a healthy mind, but most of your time is spent with individuals who all they talk about is negativity. Man, we can't get ahead. Oh, the government is doing this. The government is doing that. Oh, we can't. We're being shut down because of X, Y, and Z. No, If you want a healthy mind, you got to make sure that your environment adds to that. You got to make sure that what you're consuming is good. All right, awesome. Let's hurry up and get through this. Let's skip down. We're going to skip down because the time is going. Now, healing. Let's talk about healing. Healing requires honesty. Healing requires honesty. You can't heal what you won't admit. All right. And that is why I said to you all that I love sitting myself down. Hey, you did wrong there. You fell off track on this thing. Like, I'm going to be honest with me, because if I'm not honest with myself, I can't expect anyone else to be honest with me, right? It starts here at home, okay? So you can't heal from what you won't admit. You got to admit it and say, okay, how do we fix it? All right? Health starts with honesty. You know what? I keep going to the doctors for this same issue, and I know it's because of this specific thing that I'm eating. Maybe that thing is a part of your family tradition and you love it so much. You continue to eat it even though your health is deteriorating. You got to be honest with yourself. Like, I know it's because of this thing that I'm eating and I need to stop. So healing starts when you get honest with yourself. You have to get honest with yourself. All right. So if you can't be honest with yourself, no one else, you can't expect others to be honest with you, or you can't expect the results that you desire. All right. So today you're going to ask yourself, and I'm going to ask myself these questions. Am I emotionally drained? And be honest. Ooh, a fly came in here. No, I can't do this. They open the door and let a fly in. I hate flies. Oh, gonna get on my nerves. She just opened the door and let a fly in here. All right. So, am I emotionally drained? I'm not gonna get distracted. Am I mentally overwhelmed? Am I spiritually disconnected? So, yeah, I hate them. She just opened the door to go out and the fly came in. Ugh. All right. So, am I emotionally drained? Am I mentally overwhelmed? Am I spiritually disconnected? We got to answer these questions and be honest. Yes, I bind it in the name of Jesus Christ. Don't worry, I don't like them either. Yeah, like I can hear them from a mile and it's so annoying, right? She just opened the door to go, think she's checking if the bus is close by. All right. Am I emotionally drained? Am I mentally overwhelmed? Am I spiritually disconnected? You got to answer these questions and be honest with yourself and address them, right? What is draining me emotionally? Who am I connected to? What is it that I'm pondering all the time that is draining my emotional energy? You got to assess and see. All right. If you're spiritually disconnected, you got to get reconnected to the source. All right. So health is three-dimensional. So you have mental health. Number one, you got to assess to see, are your thoughts empowering or exhausting? If you find that you're sitting there thinking and you get up from that thinking session and you're all out of energy, shift those thoughts. You got to change them. So mental health, are your thoughts empowering or exhausting? What are they doing to you? Do they give you energy after you come out of your thinking session? Or are you really drained and you're down like, oh my God, I just played a whole playlist of things that are bad? You have to shift that for your mental health. You have to change that. All right. All right. Awesome. Next is your emotional health. Your emotional health. So emotional health is the ability to feel fully, process wisely, and respond intentionally. So we're not just jumping off and just snapping at people. No, we're going to control our emotions. Thank you, my friend. Have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. All right. So emotional health is the ability to feel fully. Yes, I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to process what it is that I'm going through. I really didn't deserve this, but this is what happened. And then you're going to respond with intention. No, I'm not going to just get at this person and start disrespecting them. I'm not going to do none of that. No, I'm going to respond with intention. Hey, this happened and here's how I feel about it. I'm not sure why it went down this way, but I'm feeling really disappointed. So you're not going to go in with blazing guns, all right? Respond and not react, all right? So maybe somebody did something to you, just throws you off. You got to process that feeling, process it, right? Feel the disappointment, process the feeling. Okay, this hurt. Like, this really hurts. But here's how I'm going to respond. I'm just going to let the person know that thing really hurt me and we got to address this. Like, let's fix it. Let's see how common ground, right? We talked about being a peacemaker yesterday on my ministry page. If you were there, try to find common ground. So we're not just going off on people and responding, yes, I know they wronged you. They did this to you. They did that to you. But that doesn't mean that you just throw your emotional constraint out the window and just go off, let them have it. No, because you're going to walk away feeling disappointed in yourself, right? And if you go off on the wrong people, you just may have shut a door to something that could have been amazing for you. So this is why we always want to keep our emotions in check, because you could have gone off on somebody that was really looking out for you, and maybe there was an issue that came up and it got interpreted the wrong way, and you just went off on them, no emotional control at all, and you lost everything. An opportunity was just around the corner for you, but because you snapped, we don't want to do that. We want to control our emotions, all right? 0 to 16, 7 seconds. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. You'll lose a lot of opportunities, a lot of connections by doing that. We don't want that. Yeah, we can't do that at all. So you have to be able to respond with intention, and you can only do that if your emotions are regulated. So you got to regulate them. All right. It's not that you don't have emotions and you don't have feelings. Yes, we do. But we want to regulate them in such a way that they don't control how we respond, or it doesn't push us to react instead of responding. Okay. So you want to have them regulated. Okay. All right. And on the other side is that if you're not regulated, something that someone says can shut you down and throw you into depression. We don't want that. You have to regulate your emotions where things like that don't cause you to shut down for 6 months. Because again, if you do that, you're missing out on opportunities for those 6 months. We don't want that. All right. All right. Awesome. So that's emotional health. Then there's spiritual health. If your spirit is starving, your life will feel dry, right? And nothing grows in a dry area. So if you're feeling dry in your spiritual health, it's time to get reconnected to the source. If you haven't been reading your Bible, haven't connected to a community that is spiritually based and encourage you and feed you the scriptures, if you haven't been doing any of that, it's time to get reconnected. Okay? Time to get reconnected. The more God pours into you, the more you have to give. So make sure that you're in proximity for him to pour. Okay? If you're all the way over there, if you think about it, like you have a faucet, you're trying to get some water. If you don't put the container directly under the faucet, not going to get any water in it. So make sure that you're in proximity to him so that he can pour and fill you up. All right? All right. And your body, physical health. So health is honoring your body, the body that God gave you, not worshiping it. We don't need to worship it, but we got to honor it. All right. Don't neglect it. Nourish it, move it, rest it, hydrate it. All of that is important if we're really going to make bold moves and totally 180 our lives. All of these areas are necessary. We got to work on our health. We got to work on our emotions. We got to work on our spirituality. We got to work on our physical health. All of this is important for us to make bold moves. All of these areas are important for us to make bold moves. All right. So you cannot pour from an empty vessel. You got to make sure that these areas are filled and refilled. All right. Good health is a lifestyle of stewardship. You got to steward every area of your life that makes you who you are. You got to steward it well. So making sure that you're not consuming anything negative, right? Making sure that you're spiritually fed, making sure that your physical health, you're working on that. And it doesn't necessarily mean going to the gym 5 days a week. No, just get a little bit of physical exercise in so you can maintain it. All right, I'm way over my time. But here's what I want you to consider. What does the healthiest version of you look like? In your mind, your body, and your spirit. What does the healthiest version of you look like? What would it take for you to meet that version of yourself? When you figure that out, then you do the work so that you can meet that version of yourself, the healthiest version of yourself, so we can really get to these big goals. All right, so we're not too exhausted, not too overwhelmed that we can't move forward towards the goal. So again, you're considering, what does the healthiest version of you look like? Mind, body, spirit. What does it look like? And what will it take for you to meet this healthiest version of you and get that work done? Get it done. Get it done. We're no longer doing Band-Aid or just managing or monitoring symptoms, but no, we're doing the deep work so that we can be totally healed and we can walk in health, because we need our health to get to these big goals. All right. All right. So drop in the comments, healthy me. Healthy me. If you're ready for that, hey, Life of Mr. P, drop in the comments, healthy me. I'm promoting healthy me because I got to be healthy to get to these life goals so that I can 180 my life. I have to be a healthy version of me, the healthiest version of me, right? I just invested in some new multivitamins, some new health products that I'm going to start the regimen on because I want to be healthy, right? I just went to an event on Saturday and my favorite part of it was the natural living part of it. So I got a whole list of things that I now need to get to add to my regimen because I want to be healthy. I want to be the healthiest version of me getting to these life goals. All right. And like Miss Gloria said, you don't want 7 figures and you have to spend 6.9 of them on meds. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to enjoy my 7 figures, right? Not giving it to pharmaceutical companies. No, I don't want to do that. So healthy version of me, that's what I'm promoting. Healthy version of me. And I'm going to do everything that I can to live that. All right? To live in the healthiest version of me. So today, choose healing. Choose honesty because you got to get honest. That's okay. Have a great day. You can catch the replay on my YouTube. Okay, Life of Mr. P. Make sure that you get connected to my YouTube and I will post the replay there. I'm The Productivity Coach on YouTube. All right, The Productivity Coach on YouTube. So you can catch the replay. I know the scheduling for some of you all, you're going to work, but catch the replay. All right, so today you're choosing healing, you're choosing honesty, and you're choosing you. Choosing to be the healthiest version of you. That is our focus. So let's set our intentions really quickly. Let's do that. Let's set our intentions really quickly. So think about the area of your life that you're going to focus on. We have 330 days left. What are 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to that goal, that life being a reality for you? Get those 3 things done today. And if you need help, you want to work with me, you want to get clarity, you want a strategic execution plan for this goal, you're going to message me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. Okay, so get those things done. Reach out to me if you need my help and I'll get you enrolled in my mentorship program and we can start working on your goals list. Whatever it is that you're going for, I'll help you get clear. We'll create a strategic plan so you can start executing. All right, we can do it. We got 330 days left. We can absolutely do it. Absolutely do it. Remind me what other books we need. So these are the two for the next challenge that we're going to do. So the global bedroom move, So this is the first book that I wrote, and the Dreamer's Journal. Right? They're a small investment, worth it. Okay? The Dreamer's Journal and the Global Bedroom Move. They're both on Amazon, so you can grab them. Small investment, like I said. It's like you spend more than that if you go to McDonald's. Like, that's just the price of a drink. All right, let's make some declarations really quickly, and then I've got to go. My alarm is about to go off. So I'm going to declare for all of us. Let's do that. My sister just borrowed my global bedroom. It's okay. She'll finish it by the time we start. She'll finish it because it's not a hard read. She'll finish it by the time we get started. All right. Okay, so let's do our declarations really quickly. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. Let me do TikTok's puzzle really quickly. There we go. All right, awesome. I decree that we are blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity, and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we know that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. All right, so get those things done. I just ordered all 3 books. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. And I want to let y'all know that whenever you support my business, you're giving to ministry. My business was created to fund my ministry, and now we're active and making plans, and we have initiatives that are coming up. So every time you support my business, you support our ministry endeavors, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. It doesn't matter how small it is. I appreciate you because you're helping us help someone else. Because one of the things that we're going to do for Thanksgiving is that we're going to adopt a family for Thanksgiving. So I appreciate you all. For every book that you purchase, everyone that's a part of my mentorship program, you're helping me to do ministry and do it effectively so I can help others. All right. Thank you all so much for all of your support. All right. Awesome. So let's take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things, expect answered prayers, expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So get those things done. Again, if you struggle with getting clarity and creating a strategic plan, you can always reach out to me and send me the word mentor. I'll help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator so we can work together. All right. Thank you, Dan. All right. Have an amazing day. I'll be back tomorrow with another word of the day. Have a great day. Remember that our word for today is health. I'm promoting healthy me, and you got to promote healthy you as well. All right. So the word of the day is health, holistic health, not just physical, but mental, spiritual as well. Thank you, Miss Arena. Thank you, Dragonfly Girl. Thank you, Lilia. All right. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.